Hello, hello. How's it going today, you guys? It's so nice to be here with you. I finally am through the thick of this really nasty sinus infection. So, my eyes may look a little red. I'm feeling a lot better. So, I'm excited to be here with you guys. I'm excited to see what the energy holds. I've taken a little bit of a step away from doing some readings in a couple of days. Luckily, I had just done so many that I keep continuing to post daily, so that's great. So I'm excited to see how the energy has shifted, perhaps, with you guys. Excuse me, we'll see what happens here. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I get any channeled messages from my trusty stone here. Let's see what happens. Ooh, already I feel an openness in my heart area, my heart chakra area. Spirit guides of the highest truth and compassion. What are the messages that the collective needs to hear today for their highest good? What messages might they need to hear to prepare for this reading today? Thank you so much. Oh, wow. I just got, you are a sight to behold. So, wow. You are a sight to behold. Let's see here. You are stronger than you think you are. That's what I got. Your wisdom carries you forward. I got a lot of tingling in my middle finger here, my left hand. You rely on yourself in times of need. Take a step back from your to-dos. That one just came through. Be aware of what's around you. I just got know that life is fleeting. Take care. Take care. That one is pretty strong. Take care, like take care of yourself. Okay. The strongest messages were definitely take care of yourself. And a lot about activating your personal power and your self-confidence. You are a sight to behold. That was a very strong one. Like, don't take yourself for granted was kind of the message. Don't take yourself for granted is how it felt. Know that you are stronger and more powerful than you'll ever know. But they want you to know. Is kind of what I'm getting. You are stronger and more powerful than you give yourself credit for is kind of like the message that I'm getting, okay? You are stronger and more powerful than you give yourself credit for. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. I love that. All right, well, I'm gonna be drinking some tea because my throat, the post-nasal drip, man, lots of itchy dryness. Not so fun. So spirit guides of the highest truth and compassion, thank you so much for these channeled messages. We are ready to hear what you have to say today. What's going on? What's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? I have not heard that in a long time. Got a little tingle on my neck there. I'm gonna refrain from singing too much because of my throat, but down goes my light. I think that was a message from Spirit, like, nope, keep singing, do your best, and forget the rest, right? Do your best and forget the rest. Here we go. All right, so in your conscious mind, you have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. In your unconscious, you have the Nine of Swords. Your overall energy is the Emperor. Wow. And I went ahead and flipped over the advice card, which is the Ten of Pentacles. So we have some really interesting energy already right off the bat. And bottom of the deck was the Ace of Wands and the Page of Swords, okay? Ace of Wands, Page of Swords. Let me just sit with this for a second because we got a lot going on here. I'm definitely gonna pull, I decided today, I was also encouraged to use my Fun Kawaii deck as the confirmation card deck today. All right, so already I'm getting a heavy energy of personal power with this card. And this was on the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands. And the power that I'm feeling is coming from this fire. And in this fire, I'm getting aspirations. These are your aspirations. Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you want to teach. Maybe you want to do something like in work with being an expert when it comes to knowledge. It could be so many things, right? We have a quill. We have a scroll. Basically, we have all of these different types of ways to create is what I'm getting. Natural creation, creativity. I'm getting like oratory, like speaking, knowledge, heavy communication with this, creativity with communication in some way. But just creation in general, you guys. And this gal here is wearing a very bright red, like very fire colors. and it's telling me power. Like this witch is realizing how much power she has. That's what I'm getting from this. Something has perhaps happened recently that has really activated in you this understanding that you are more powerful than you thought. You have ideas that need to be shared, and there are so many ways you can bring this out into the world, is what I'm getting. Okay? Is that even... Oh, there's musical notes here too, you guys. And with the Page of Swords, I feel like this just confirms it. Like the beginning of communicative mastery, the beginning of the journey when it comes to using your voice and defending what you know is right, what you know is true and right, okay? So, let's see. With the Ace of Pentacles in your conscious mind, that tells me that you've stumbled upon, I've stumbled upon an idea or multiple ideas, or I've stumbled upon the key to something that could really be huge. Like it could really take me further than I thought. And the way that I feel like that is because of this landscape, like these rolling hills and the sunshine, and how it just seems like it's almost endless. Like you have found the key. You have found this pentacle, which embodies all of the 5 elements of the tarot. The earth, water, fire, air, spirit. You have uncovered, discovered, reacquainted yourself with this idea that has always been inside you, but perhaps it needed to show up precisely when it needed to, right? In divine timing. And now it has. My hands are very hot right now. This idea has shown up for you in your waking life, and you are prepared to move forward with what it requires in order to build, I just got a legacy, in order to build a future, in order to build prosperity for yourself, okay? You have some very interesting energies happening, because there's power, there's a lot of power, and there's a lot of fire. Like, we literally have a roaring fire. We have the sun, which I associate very much with fire. And I mean, those are, I don't know, they're very powerful to me. We have the sun, and we have the fire, and we have the sun. Well, actually, we have two suns. This one, in the unconscious, we have a sun right here too. And it's a little bit dim, but it's still there, right? So you have very powerful fire energy going on here. And it's being somewhat tempered by this emperor, is kind of what I'm getting. So in your unconscious, the Nine of Swords tells me that something doesn't feel too great right now. Okay, so something doesn't feel too great right now. You're moving through some emotion, some anxiety. I just got depression. I just got possibly some feelings of despair, possibly loss. Something that has upset you because I mean, I don't know exactly why, but I do know the feeling I'm getting, and the feeling is you know what's funny? I just heard I miss them. I miss them. So maybe you've lost someone. You've lost someone, or they have like moved away or something like that. Or they're not really with you in your physical reality that much anymore. Like, they still live on, but they're just not like, my left hand is getting hot. They're just not really around you as much anymore. So take that as it resonates. I miss them, yeah. And I'm seeing a rose here. I'm seeing a rose on the headboard. Like, maybe lost love, something like that. Lost love, take that as it resonates. That's interesting. There was like a whole bunch of noise coming up from upstairs, and then all of a sudden it just kind of stopped as soon as I said that piece. And I wonder if that's just been kind of buried in your unconscious and it hasn't been like totally brought up to the forefront just yet. Take it as it resonates. Overall energy with the Emperor. So the Emperor is, I know we've had an Emperor reading before, but this Emperor feels a little different today. Very like in charge boss energy is what I'm getting. I'm also getting, however you would identify masculine energy within your field. I'm getting heavy masculine energy. I just got someone who really knows what they're doing. Like, someone who really knows what they're doing. And for sure in work is what I'm getting. Someone who, yeah, you want to expand on that? Someone who knows what they're doing. In what way? Let me look at this. Oh, interesting. So when I first saw this, when I just put this down, I noticed this like these rocks, these mountainy rocks, these cliffs. Someone who knows what they're doing when it comes to growing a business, perhaps. Someone who knows what they're doing when it comes to growing a following, a business. Okay, so maybe you are someone who knows what they're doing when it comes to growing businesses related to communication, creativity, firepower. And this is not gender specific. Masculine energy can show up for you no matter what gender, and that is a part of your own self-study, is understanding how your masculine energy appears in your life. I can share with you that my masculine energy appears in my life when I really need to get things done, kind of like this emperor, like when when I need to this is a perfect example, would be managing my rental property. So if there's something that needs to be fixed, or if there's something that needs to be amended in a contract, then I'm kind of drawing upon that masculine energy to activate myself to action, to call the people I need to call the contractor I need to call the plumber, or to call the associate that helps with contracts, like things of that nature. So you are a person who knows what they're doing related to creative work, communication. You've built a solid foundation for yourself, is what I'm getting, because of these golden boots. You've built a solid foundation for yourself. You have a plan with this scroll. You have a plan that hasn't yet seen the light of day, is kind of what I'm getting. Like, you have this plan that's almost in this dreamlike energy. But it's been like ruminating. It's been ruminating in your mind for some time. Like, you've made some blueprints. Perhaps just the demands in your waking life have prevented you from really taking action on this. This sleeping German Shepherd is also kind of getting to me today. I want to understand this a little bit better. Why am I sorry? I'm not sorry. This is the way the reading is going. If it's resonating in any way, shape, or form, please like, share, subscribe. I'm so happy you're here. I'm just gonna look up, what are German Shepherds known for? There's a lot going on in this card. I'm actually getting dream energy with the stars and the constellations on this scroll, and the kind of glowing scepter. It's nighttime. This is a powerful person who is dreaming, is what I'm getting. A powerful person who is dreaming about a different plan, because you have this Ace of Pentacles in your conscious. Dreaming about a different plan, dreaming about a different way of doing things, dreaming about a new life is what I just got. Okay, so German Shepherds are renowned for their intelligence, loyalty, and versatility. They are known for being courageous, protective, and eager to work. Yes, making them excellent candidates for police dogs, rescue dogs, and guide dogs. Okay, well, that would make sense, because I'm getting that you're a boss of some kind. That's what I'm getting with this. You're a boss of some kind. So you're a guide for others, heavily entrenched in your masculine energy. And because these pets are kind of asleep next to this emperor, I'm kind of getting that it's almost like an autopilot for you, basically. Like, this is kind of the energy that you live out your days in most of the time, okay? So you have this new idea, and in your unconscious, there's a lot of feelings in your unconscious. I just saw 1, 2, 3 on my laptop here. So 1, 2, 3 is like things are moving forward. That's how I see it. That's like the angel number of things are picking up, things are moving forward. So maybe you're moving forward with this idea somehow. And what's funny was underneath the overall energy with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Wands is also the Five of Cups, which is loss. You have lost something somehow. You missed something. You're a stable person. You have a solid foundation underneath you. You have a new idea. You're dreaming. And I'm thinking with this advice card, this is really what you want. You want I just got like, you want to have it all. You want to have a family that came through heavily. You want to have a family. You want to have a partner that you can rely on the way that they're kind of leaning on each other. You want a partner that you can lean on, which is reminding me of the German Shepherd and loyalty. Just a beautiful life is what I'm getting. And I'm not getting the energy of like a bunch of material things. It's more so just like a beautiful life where you do all of the activities that call to your soul with your family. So take that as it resonates. And that's interesting that it's coming up as advice, because for me, it almost feels like it's like really what you want. That's how it feels, is what you want. And maybe that's a part of what you're dreaming about, okay? So I'm going to start doing some clarification here. Excuse me, you guys. Yeah, sinus stuff is just not fun. Oh my gosh, upside down. Not today. If it comes out, excuse me. If it comes out upside down, then that's the way it was supposed to be. I do not shuffle upside down though. So, spirit guides of the highest truth and compassion. Can we get some clarification on this Emperor energy and this Nine of Swords energy for sure? I don't really feel I need clarification on the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like it's a new idea. You've realized you really want something different. You want something different than what you have, is what I'm getting. Okay, that's interesting. So with the Emperor, we have the Seven of Wands. And with the Nine of Swords, we have the Page of Wands. And the bottom of the deck energy is the Three of Swords. Yeah, like I said, there's something you're moving through, some kind of a heartbreak is what I'm getting. You're feeling a little lonely, I feel like. I've been there. I definitely know the feeling. I just moved somewhere new, so I definitely understand loneliness. Welcome. You are welcome here. Thank you for communing with me so I don't feel less alone. So the Emperor with the Seven of Wands. Oh, you know what I'm getting with this? So I read a lot of the time intuitively based off of what I see on this card, the energy, what it's telling me. So we have this little hamster dude, and he's on top of these gifts. Like he's reached the top, right? Like this Emperor that I'm speaking to, you know you have reached the top somehow in a career choice that you've made. He's reached the top. And the narrative I'm getting is that he feels really lonely. That he feels really lonely. He's up there by himself, and there's people that he thought, I'm getting this narrative that he thought he could rely on, but they did not turn out to be what he thought. There are these people down below that are demanding things of him from his job. And he's up at the top of this career or whatever, this choice that he's made. Excuse me. But there's a feeling of loneliness, okay? And not only is there this feeling of loneliness, but there are these dreams that are consuming his headspace, is what I'm getting. You could actually be having a lot of dreams You could be having dreams about this person or this thing that you feel you've lost, that you miss. Oh, my heart feels really heavy right now, you guys. Oh, with the unconscious, 9 of Swords, Page of Wands. I feel kind of like this is the person that you miss. So take it as it resonates. Because it's almost like this is the person that lifted your spirits, is what I'm getting. Because of the way that they are. They are like dancing and they're free and they're alive and they're just having a good time being who they are, is what I'm getting. So maybe this person really brought out the most you in you. And there's so many colors on this, and there's so much plant life, and there's so much like Mother Earth energy. Like, I'm just getting like this person nurtured you somehow. This person nurtured you somehow. They made you feel really good about who you are. They brought out, I'm getting like they brought out these qualities in you that you kind of forgot about. And you're looking at them now. And there's like this raven that's literally just like flying right through, like right on my patio. I feel like this is big confirmation for someone. Maybe ravens are a symbol for you. Like you're mourning not having this feeling of nurturing, this feeling of being taken care of, this feeling of having someone see you for who you are. That's kind of what I'm getting. And the funny thing too about this is the bottom of the deck energy was, it felt very much, I mean, if you look at it, it could seem like 2 totally separate energies, like 2 totally separate people. But take that as it resonates. Excuse me. All right, spirit guides. Well, let's get a card for advice, and because we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. Spirit guides, what advice do you have? Can you clarify for the 10 of Pentacles for this collective of individuals that may be missing something or someone that has helped them feel connected to themselves and nurtured? It feels maybe a little lonely right now. I'm gonna pull a couple here. 1, 2, oh, and there you go. Oh, what is the bottom of the deck? 4 of Swords. Rest. Sloth. This could be a symbol for you. All right, advice. We have the the 9 of Wands, and this is kind of a funny one. We have the 9 of Wands. So it's this is like you, right? Feeling a little wounded, but you're picking yourself up with your lollipops. You could be indulging at this time, maybe. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5, yeah. And there's a heart here, and there's 5 of these little bunnies. There's been some change. And so the 9 of Wands, the advice is to, I'm getting lift yourself up and be kind of like be your own cheerleader. Do things that make you feel most like yourself. I know like this person or this thing isn't there anymore, but there's got to be something else in your environment that reminds you of that that comfort that you got from before. You have the Magician, which is interesting energy. It's very action oriented, getting things done, making your dreams come true, really is what I'm getting. You have the tools to make your dreams come true. There's a lot of twos. You have the tools to make your dreams come true. This pink owl. Owls are a big symbol for me. They might be a symbol for you, but I get a lot of like wisdom vibes from owls. I mean, they hunt at night. They're kind of mysterious. I also feel they're flexible with the way that they are able to move swivel their heads. Like utilize all your tools to activate your desires. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to hit the cough button. So sorry, guys. Yeah. All this talking is making my throat very itchy. So, with your advice being the 10 of Pentacles and then knowing that that is your desire, this is the 10 of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands, so basically the message I'm getting from this is pick yourself up. Pick yourself up. We know you're sad. Pick yourself up. It's gonna be okay. Dust yourself off. You have everything you need to make your dreams a reality. Like, do it, basically, is what this is telling me. Get after it, okay? And the Eight of Wands is also very heavy, like, get after it energy. Things are moving quickly. So, it feels that with this energy, you know what to do, or you know how to get to actualize this. And Spirit is really encouraging you to do so. These are very much cards of confirmation to actualize this idea. Okay? So, the only other thing I was going to do was pull a wisdom of the Oracle for you, because there was a lot of emotion in this energy. I'm so sorry that you're feeling this kind of loss at this time. I am here with you, and I'm thinking very positive thoughts for you, and I know that you are moving towards what's best for you. I feel it. So, Spirit guides of the highest truth and compassion, is there anything else we can share with this collective today? Please and thank you. This one. By the book. Interesting. And on the bottom of the deck was here and now. So here and now is a lot about being in the present moment. And very much like this card that we were talking about. Don't forget what's around you that wants to lift you up, that can lift you up. And with by the book, I feel these elephants are confirmation for someone. And that's why I needed to come up. But let's see if there's more of a message. The number 11 as well. Essential meanings: abiding by social rules. Interesting. Conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, and universal law. So something, I'm getting a nudge that maybe there's this thing that you miss. And perhaps because there's like some distance it has to do with abiding by social rules. I'm not really sure how that would show up for you in your life, but take it as it resonates. So I'm going to look at the relationship message for this one. Actually, getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows a relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Oh, play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want them, to the way you want to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result. Okay. I think I understand now. There is someone or something in your life that you feel has either been taken from you, which I'm sorry if that's the case, has been taken from you, there's a lot of energy with this. Okay, so hold on. Taken from you in a very heartbreaking way. Where you really don't have much control is the overall feeling. And there's like so many different scenarios that are coming to me right now, but for the sake of a collective reading, I'm trying to find when my left hand is getting hot. So I'm receiving everything, and I'm going to try to explain this in a way that will make the most sense for a collective reading. There is someone or something that you feel has been taken from you in a way that you did not agree with. You pick the one that fits you, okay? In a way that you did not agree with, or in a way that you had absolutely no control over, or in a way where it just wasn't meant to be, is what I'm getting. That was a message. And you're mourning the loss of this. And the advice is to find the middle ground. For some of you, there's absolutely no way you're going to be able to see this person, is what I'm getting. For some of you, like legally, or you know this person just does not want to talk to you, or you wouldn't even know how to reach out to this person because you don't have like their contact information. So for some of you, getting to see this person is just not going to happen. Like, you know that. And so the advice for you is to look at what's in your environment that can fill the need from that person, whatever that person gave to you, that you feel you are missing right now. Okay? And then for some of you, there's a person or a thing that has exited your life just because of life, like just because of the way things, circumstances happened in life. Like maybe someone moved, or maybe maybe this person wasn't available, or maybe it just wasn't in the cards, something like that. That's funny, wasn't in the cards. But it's not the same as this other energy, where it's like there's a set of you that know you cannot, there's just no way I can even, how would I either have no contact with this thing. And then there's some of you where it's like, I have some access, not a ton of leeway, but I have some, and it's kind of like saying, find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform the way you want them to. So take that as it resonates. I'm trying to see if I get any other feelings with this. I just got, you feel maybe the window of opportunity has closed. Take that as it resonates. I'm going to pick maybe a couple more cards. So spirits, for the collective of individuals that they sort of have access to something or someone, but they need to be judicious with how much. Is there any advice? Any advice for these guys? You got the 10 of coins and the 2 of swords and temperance. Wow. Okay. The 10 of coins is do what you can with what you have. That's what I got. Do what you can with what you have. So what do you have and what can you do? What do you want to do? And what would honor your soul and what would not impede the boundaries of this other thing in your life or person or whatever it is. You're at a crossroads. You have to decide. Seems like you're really trying to figure out what to do. And make sure it's from a balanced mindset. Temper your expectations is what I'm getting. Okay? Well, wow. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I hope this helps in some way for you. I definitely understand the feeling of loss, so my heart is with you. I love you guys so much. And please like, share, subscribe if this resonated for you. And you take care, okay? Mwah!